Kentucky and Florida this week. I mean, early showdown game. That's always a great game, one way or the other, right? I mean, there's a lot of bad blood. I don't know if bad blood's the right way, but there's a lot of friction when those two guys meet. What's just your take on that game? I mean, Florida pulling out that victory with Richardson and stuff last week. I mean, it has to be propelled, feeling pretty good about itself with Billy Napier. But what's just your take on that game?
Yeah, Dan Mullen was obviously a great friend of mine and worked for me for many years. We talked about Richardson, a great quarterback, 15 for Florida. He says he's legitimately a 4'3" guy that's 240 pounds, can throw the ball 85 yards. Most talented player. And he coached Cam Newton.
Yeah.
He says he's bigger, faster. And I'm like, than Cam Newton. And he said, yes. And I saw it. That 50-yard run was magical.
Yes.
They got new staff, new energy down there. I think that Florida's going to have a great run. One thing about Kentucky, when I was there, it was like a 30-game win streak. And I was so nervous. I didn't want to be the coach and lose that game and lose that win streak. That's been broken. The coach Stoops at Kentucky's done a heck of a job. But I think Florida's, to do what they did, the way they did it, I don't want to say they're real on their back, but this is going to be a good team as they continue to go.
Yeah, there's nothing like there's nothing like winning, and especially winning a big time game that can imbue this ridiculous confidence in a team that maybe it didn't have. It even had questions about itself maybe going into the game and stuff, and can get it done. But man, Will Levis versus Richardson, that's you'd pay money to watch that game, wouldn't you? I mean, the kid from Kentucky, the quarterback Penn State didn't kind of want. Well, I think they wanted him, but didn't want him immediately. Crazy.
You said winning does everything. Winning, the most important thing winning does, and
right.
I say it every game, is 1-0 gives you a chance to go 2-0.
Yeah.
The best thing about 1-0 is a chance to go 2-0. But the most important days of the week are Tuesday, Wednesday. And winning makes Tuesday, Wednesday bearable. Losing makes Tuesday, Wednesday almost unbearable.
Yeah.
I mean, it's awful to go out to work after a loss. There are about 4 of them. I haven't written down here. So the first one was the Florida versus Utah. And let's just for the fans. So Utah's going in. They're on about the 8-yard line, I believe. They're deep in the red zone. There's not but a minute and some change left. They're down by 3. Kick the field goal and go play in overtime. It's not that easy. You have a veteran quarterback named Cam Rising that coaches really trust. Yeah. You're playing Florida. That quarterback, Richardson's a monster. He got better as the game went along. But you also just traveled your team 3 time zones away from Utah to Florida. It's 100 degrees heat. It's humidity. Your players are about done. You don't have the depth of a Florida. And so I know I didn't talk to Coach Whittingham, but I know exactly what he's thinking. If we can end this thing, end it now. And they have a good quarterback. They called a pass play. It was poor execution of a pass. But the checkmate moment for when a fan says, why didn't you just kick a field goal? Because if they kick a field goal, go overtime, they probably lose that game.
Yeah. Just
the sheer wear and tear on the team after that long of playing, that heat, that humidity, and the fact that Florida has more depth, you're going to lose. Plus, they had a talented quarterback, and they had Florida on the heels of it. That was number one.